Good morning, dear students. So today we will be discussing the next C program, that is a program to check whether the given number is prime or not. So before going to the program, let us understand what is prime number. So a number which is divisible by 1 and itself is called as a prime number. So the purpose of this program is to check whether the number is prime or not, and the input what we will be giving is a number, and the output what we will be getting is that is the number is prime or not, it will be displayed. So for example, if you take 4, n is equal to 4. So there are number 1, 2, 3, 4, that is between there are 4 numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need to check whether this 4 is a prime or not. So when we divide 4 by itself, then we are going to get 0 as the remainder. So when we are going to divide 4 by 1, then we are going to get remainder as a 0. But in this case, when we are going to divide 4 by 2, that time also we are going to get 0. But according to the definition, it says that a prime number is something which is divisible by 1 and itself, but it is also being divisible by 2 numbers. So we say that 4 is not a prime number. Now consider example 2, that is 5. Now there are totally 5 numbers ranging from 1 to 5. Now we need to check. So 5 divided by 5 will give 0, and 5 divided by 1 will give you 0. So this is the basic condition for a number to be prime, that is it should be divisible by 1 and itself. Now if you check for the 2, whether that 5 is divisible by 2, it's divisible by 2, it's not completely divisible, we are getting a remainder as 1. When we are going to divide 5 by 3, we are going to get remainder as 2 instead of 0. And when you are going to divide 5 divided by 4, we are going to get remainder as the 1. So we can say that 5 is a prime number because it is only divisible by 1 and itself, that is 1 and 5. So this whole equation can be written in general, that is wherever 5, 5, 5 is there, that is nothing but our n value. So I will write here n divided by, here I am writing I, and I is ranging from 2 to 4. So I can write it as I is equal to 2 to n minus 1. So I is ranging from 2 to n minus 1. N minus 1 in the sense we know that value of n is 5, and 5 minus 1 will give me 4. So this is nothing but my I value is ranging from 2 to 4. So in terms of n, I can write it as I is equal to 0 to n minus 1. So consider this I is equal to 2 to n minus 1. So suppose if this condition n mod I will give me 0, then we say that it is not a prime. Otherwise we say that it is a prime number. Suppose if you take an example of n is equal to 1000. So according to the previous what we did, that is I is equal to 2 to n minus 1. If I take n is equal to 1000, then my value of I ranges from I is equal to 2 to n minus 1, that is 999. The value of n is 1000. 1000 minus 1 will give me 999, that is 2 to 999. Instead of doing this, we will do this, that is I is equal to 2 to n divided by 2, which is much better than this. That is whatever 1000 value we have, that is n, we will divide it by 2, that is n divided by 2 will give me 500. So my value of I ranges from 2 to 500. Otherwise my value of I ranges from 2 to n divided by 2. So this is the prime function, that is prime is a function of type integer, and it is going to take an argument n of type integer. So this n is nothing but it's a number entered by the user. So now we'll go for the for loop, that is my for loop starts from, that is initialization of I starts from 2 to n divided by 2. So I is equal to 2, I less than or equal to n divided by 2, I plus plus. And if this condition is true, or if n mod I will give me 0, then we say that it's not a prime and I am going to return 0. Otherwise, if this condition fails, then return 1, which means that my number is a prime. So whatever this return value will go through will go to the main program, that is this is a part of a main program, that is whatever the result of function we get, that is prime, will be stored in this variable, that is result. And if this result is equal to 1, then we say that the number is prime and we are going to display that number, that is n. Otherwise, if this result is not equal to 1, then I am going to simply print it as it is not a prime. So this is the basic concept of this prime function. Now let's go for our program, C program. So the first statement will always begin with the preprocessor directive, that is #include stdio.h. This is a standard input output.h which comprises of this printf and scanf function. Now I am declaring a function. So this is a prime function. So isPrime is a function of type int and it is going to take an argument of type int. So this is the syntax how we are going to declare a function. Now as I said that my execution of any program begins with the main and main is of type int. Now I am initializing variable, that is n, that is a number which will be entered by the user, and we need to store that result. So I am using a variable, that is result, and both are of type int. Now I am going to type a message asking for the user to enter a numbers, that is done by this output function, that is printf, enter the number. So once the user enters the number, I am going to store it in ampersand of n. Now my this isPrime function will be called, that is isPrime of n. So whenever the execution comes here for the main function, we will be entering into this prime function, that is isPrime of type int, and it is going to take a variable of n. So as I said in the previous thing, that it is going to take an argument n which is entered by the user, and here I am going to declare the value of I, that is I is of type int. So my I value starts from 2 to n divided by 2. So I is equal to 2, I less than or equal to n by 2, and I plus plus. So once this condition is satisfied, that is n mod I will become to 0, then we say that it is not a prime. When it is going to return a 0, it is not a prime. If it is going to return 1, then we say that it is a prime, and whatever the result we are going to get, it will be sent back to this statement, that is result is equal to isPrime of n. So now it is going to check if result is equal to 1, then we say that particular number is a prime number and that number will be displayed. Otherwise, if this result is not equal to 1, then we are going to get this statement, that is the number is not a prime number and that number will be displayed, and I am going to return 0 since my main function is of type int, so I will be returning 0. Now let's try to execute this program. So it is asking for me to enter a number, so I will enter 4 as the number, and as we know that 4 is not a prime number because it is divisible by 2 also. So that's the reason 4 cannot be a prime number. Now we will check one more time, that is this time I will enter 5. Now it is giving me 5 is a prime number because 5 is a number which is divisible by 1 and itself. So this is the program for the finding whether a given number is prime or not. Thank you.